strap in. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports.
And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Haynes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Nicole Hardman, the intended target. And now it's second down.
You talk about this Giant defense.
They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. Trying to lay one up deep. And this throw will be intercepted.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Giants are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll start on the ground. ETN.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Another tote for ETN.
And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
This defense for the Jets, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Ready, go.
Oh, looked like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this will be a first down.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down.
Ready.
A give to ETN running right.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
The Giants at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Hurt. Ready.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 35. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll run with ETN. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. Oh, good move. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Daniel Bellinger, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Haynes. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Haynes. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get him down
down as he's inside the 40. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
And it's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You talk about this Giant defense.
They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
They spent the week of practice in. We know our rating's not that great, and we know we're facing the #1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Haynes. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Again, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
On 2nd down, ETN once more.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
68 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Street. Ready.
ETN once more.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Cut 19.
Here's 2nd and 8. Flush to his right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Big Lion. Set up.
ETN up the middle.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
Let's go now.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Street. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first.
70 Ranger. Rig alert.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
19 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Back to the ground with ETN. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And they'll run with ETN. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. But now he appears to be in some pain. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's the first involvement on the ground for the backup running back. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Johnson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Extra point forthcoming. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Here's 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Haynes. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
He'll take this to the 46.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through, No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
To throw on second down, Haynes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Back to throw. Haynes. 20. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. First down now, but that clock rolling. Off play action. Haynes. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. At the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Haynes. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with career touchdown number 175, tying Emmitt Smith for 2nd most all time. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And they'll go again with Etienne. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 102 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And this will be a Giants first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
Handoff running left is ETN. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Check.
At the 42-yard line.
Back to 60. 65 catch. 65 catch.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Mustang 19.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And the penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, caught by Bellinger. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a 1st down.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
They go back to the ground with Johnson. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors 70.
Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's now 3 straight plays of over 15 yards and 3 straight first downs. Final minute now of the third quarter. On 1st and 10, Haynes.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on.
Let's go now.
In motion right, that's Hardman.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll run with Hall.
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
Let's go now.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
119 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, They've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Here's a throw off the scramble, and that's complete out left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
A handoff for Etienne. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Travis Etienne with career touchdown number 145, tying it with Marcus Allen for 6th on the all-time list. And the Giants are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he'll have a Jets first down as he gets it up past the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on first down. He finds Wilson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On first down, Haynes. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Now Bolden on the return. And the Giants are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead.
19 tight. Check, 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 check. 79 Broncos.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Back to throw. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And the Giants send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Taking on the midfield logo. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over first and 10. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 23 yards, the final tally. throwing on first down. Haynes. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On the draw, it's Hall. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. And quickly, they get to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Wilson with it, complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. An audible here to get a new look. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with career touchdown number 176, moving him past Emmitt Smith and into 2nd place all time. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Giants. And that ought to just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Wide open receiver, complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
Ready? 18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60. Street, street. Mustang 19. Go.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And we talked so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this.